You are awesome, and you're back.
I'm Dan, this is Mandy.
And you are watching BuzzChomp.
Woo, yeah, you go, woo, woo, yeah.
Woo!
Enjoy.
The Walking Dead, Season 8, second half. Our problem with Carl dying. We've had a lot of time to think about this whole Carl thing. We've had a lot of time. I'm thinking that the writers in the show wanted to switch something up. They wanted to do something out of the ordinary. They wanted to throw everyone for a loop. So they thought killing Carl, changing the way Rick is, changing the show from the comics by killing Carl. I can see how in principle, originally they thought, this is an awesome idea. We're shaking things up. We're moving things around. I mean, our fans got over killing Andrea. Yeah, because you made Andrea horrible on the show, right? Our fans got over us killing Glenn. Yeah, because Glenn died in the comics and you were following along on that. Our fans got over us killing Abraham. Yeah, because Abraham died in the comics and you were following along. So you changed the way he died, no biggie, right? Right. Then you thought, we need a big death here. We need a big death. I agree people would have revolted if you killed Daryl, because he's amazing. People probably would have revolted too if you killed Carol, even though you have all license to kill Carol because she's dead in the comics. So then someone got the bright idea of killing Carl. At times, the show has made Carl horrible. That's on you guys. That's on your writing, because in the comics, Carl is fabulous. The show never gave Carl a chance to be awesome. Then we have this last real big episode that he was a part of. I guess the last couple. You have him bringing that guy in. You have him getting in a fight with Rick over that guy. That wasn't Carl. That wasn't the Carl that we knew from this show, guys. It really, really wasn't. Then you have him going there and being stupid and helping that guy kill those walkers and getting bit. That wasn't Carl either. Carl was smarter than that, guys. Carl was much smarter than that. He really, really was. So you dumbed him down that way. Then you have the whole him being the hero, driving everyone out of Alexandria, you know, basically facing off with Negan, all of that. We loved that. That was the Carl from the comics. That was the Carl that he was turning into. That was the Carl that after the war with Negan, we were all going to get to see. He was turning into this man. He was turning into this leader. You gave us a glimpse of that, and then you took it all away. This was such a bad idea. You didn't shock your viewers. You didn't shock your viewers at all. You actually alienated your core fan base. The ones who, one, watched the show. Two, you've also alienated your comic book fans, the ones that are waiting for those moments, the ones that are waiting for those experiences that Carl has still had. We don't get to see that, guys. We don't get to see that because you decided to change it. What's worse here is that you have the actor who said he wanted to stay on the show, who said that he was prepared to sign a contract for 2 years. So then you have some people saying, no, he wanted to go to college. He didn't want to be on the show anymore. You still don't have to kill him off if that's the point. You have some people saying that he wanted more money and the show didn't want to pay him more money. You should pay him more money. He spent his childhood on the show. Then you have this that they just wanted to shake it up and Carl just happened to be on the chopping block. That's what they did. Wanted to shake it up, take it away from the comics, and that's what they decided to do. All of these are bad moves, guys. All of these are bad moves. What has happened now is that you're on the decline of your show. On the decline of the show. You gotta wrap it up. You gotta take 2 more seasons and wrap it up. Wrap it up. Don't let it get canceled. Don't let it get so bad. See, the error of your ways, you ruined it. But the show's been on for a long time now. The show's been on for a long time. So you wrap it up. You wrap up the show. That is my suggestion. I've said it before, the whole show, when you come down to it, was about Rick and his family. Rick and Carl. Rick and Carl surviving together as a team. As one leader passing the torch onto the future leader, as grooming his son. These were the two characters that were off limits to be killed. They just were. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew it. It's in the comics. That's why he loses his eye, guys. It's a lesson. It's a lesson to that. It's also the same why Rick loses his hand. It's a lesson too. They're losing parts of themselves because they have to change within this new world. We didn't even get to fully see that aftermath of Carl losing his eye. Sure, he lost his eye a couple seasons ago, but in the comics, he really mourns that eye. We didn't see any mourning. We didn't see him changing because of that, really. We did not. Killing off Carl from The Walking Dead was the worst move that they did on the show. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. Doesn't matter. Even if he wanted to leave and go to college, you don't have to kill him off. You send him to the hilltop. Goes to the hilltop in the comics. We don't see the hilltop all the time. We don't have to see Carl when you go to the hilltop. Big mistake. If you did it to shake up the show, boom, fail. You've murdered the show. It's on its decline. It's on its decline. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more entertainment. We got TVs, we got movies, we got fitness, and comment below. What do you think of this whole Carl problem? Yeah, kids, yeah. The Walking Dead, Season 8, second half.
Tune back in.
More from Mandy and Dan
On BuzzChomp.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you.